Hey y'all, can you like, share? Could you share, please? Alright, so let's get this together. Darling, you send me. Welcome to Flower Child, you guys. Alright, we're getting it poppin'. I gotta wash my vegetable. I wash the vegetables. Let me get my drain. Cut up this. Alright, so for my, let's see, for my pepper steak. So guys, I'm making pepper steak. And I'm making meatless pepper steak. I'm making two. Two. And also, I'm going to put broccoli in it as well. So I use jackfruit. And mushrooms. I use gourmet mushrooms and jackfruit for mine for meatless. And I'm going to have quinoa, right? So, oh shit, shucks. So come in. I didn't even share that I was going live, y'all. I didn't, so let me use the bigger one. I use the bigger one. This is a lot. So I need to sharpen my knife. Jackfruit, y'all, jackfruit. I'm making meatless. Hey, what up, though? How you? Happy Sunday. I didn't share. I just turned the camera on, y'all. So I need Indian seasoning, thyme, parsley, this don't go to your... Let's see. I'm looking for something specific, and this key is so much. So I guess it's on the other side. So yeah, I cut this pretty so this steak here, this is some kind things. I'm gonna cut her up, right? Cause pepper steak is for the others, right? So I make Sunday dinner, y'all, for my son and my grandkids, and my other son. Oh, shut. So they don't eat. They eat meat. Right. So they don't eat meat. I mean, they eat meat. I don't. So I'm gonna make what they eat, and then I'm gonna make what I eat. And I need my Oriental seasoning. That's what I need. 5 spice. Well, I guess spices, 5 spices. I cut the heck out of that knife. You see how that knife cut right through that? Hey, you letting the bugs come in here? Oh, sorry, y'all. I ain't mean bugs. I meant like mosquitoes and stuff. Don't think I mean bugs like roaches like Netta got. Cause I don't hear no roaches. What you call them? Roaches. Sorry, y'all. So after I slice this, I'm gonna braise it, is what they called it. I'm gonna sprinkle some potato flour on here, and then a little oil in the pan, right? And that's gonna form like a little gravy. So that's pretty good for that meat. Now that mine will cut it all up, right? So you gotta like cook this down so it'll be tender. So I put black peppercorns on the meat. On steak, black peppercorns can be used for meat tenderizer. So, and that's all, you don't use salt. That toughens up the meat. And I use Worcestershire. I use Worcestershire sauce. Right? Like so. I have my ginger, of course. Let me rinse that off. So, there's my pot. Over chill. Yeah. So here we have the ginger here. I'm trying to peel some of the skin off. And my back is towards you. I need to bring it over this way, right? What up, though? Happy Sunday. Bless the day the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. So I'm making pepper steak meatless and meatful. Meatful, meatless. So I'm cutting up some ginger and some real skinny slices just about. And I am going to flavor the grease basically. So you want to cut it real thin like so. This ginger, right? So this is garbage. We need our bag for garbage. So I'm going to take and put some potato flour on top. This is not my grapeseed. This is the grapeseed. I need to fold her up. So we're going to put a little salt on her. Remember, no salt on the steak. And I gotta clean her. She a little greasy. Hey, can you like, share? Because I didn't put that I was on here. Meet me in the kitchen, y'all. I'm making meatless pepper steak and I'm making meatful pepper steak. Yeah, I'm using jackfruit and also mushrooms. This is the jackfruit. So, that part. So I'm going to put the wok, get the wok to do the veggies. I'm going to have key wine. So you got to clean up as you go. Right? So we just want basically, I need another pot for the rice. So let's see, in the potato starch. Oh shit, that's my parsley. Got a little jalapeno and some scallions. That's parsley. I got fresh cilantro there. And it's my onions. So this is garbage. Welcome, welcome. Meet me in the kitchen. So let me get my key lime from over here. My potato flour. I know I had sugar. Eric! You gotta let me know. I don't know. You keep, what's the name? I ain't know nobody was coming. I'm sorry, y'all. You got one door and come in the other. I keep forgetting I'm on live. What you go out the back and come around the front for?
Because of the spider webs is crazy.
For real? I gotta lock that door back. I don't leave that door open. So guys, I put potato starch on here on the beef, right? And let me get my water ready for the rice. I'm gonna have key lime. It's over there in the corner.
No, I left it. Well,
go ahead, Mike. Go ahead. What you listening? Don't leave the door open, Eric, please. Hey, y'all. So I'm making meatless. Yo, let me get my rice. For the folks. So good old Carolina. 2 cups of water for 1 cup of rice. That's the recipe. 2 and 1. So you taking your rice, your salt off. I'm cleaning it off. So you can see the starch water. Can I bring y'all closer? That's the starch water off of the rice. I'm going to do the same thing to the key lime. Rinsing the starch off. There you are. Put a little salt in the water. Of the rice. And then put your lid on her. And let her steam. So this is my grapeseed situation. It be greasy. Only thing about grease is just everywhere. It was getting flies up. I was wondering what was going on over here. Welcome, 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 y'all. Meatless pepper steak. Meatless pepper steak. I'm making white rice for my sons and my grand, and I'm making meatless for me with jackfruit. Jackfruit, mushrooms and jackfruit. So let's get the pot popping. And I put. Wait a second. I put here. This is the beef I took and chopped up for them. Right? This is a little jalapeno for me. Nobody likes jalapeno. But this is it. I put a little flour on here. I use potato flour instead of gluten. Right? So we put a little flour on her. Maybe I can use a little more. And that's going to give it like a gravy. That's going to give it like a gravy. This is my rice. Right? And I'm going to put my key lime over there because I'm the only one that eats it. So this is the meatless right here. mushrooms, jackfruit. So I put the potato flour on top, like so. So I put this on here. It's like I'm like putting it on here to braise it. So the flour on here, of course, is gonna make a gravy. Yeah, a little gravy. So here it is: peppers, onions, that, and that, and that, and that. Jackfruit, y'all gotta try it out. So my good old favorite. Oh shoot, sorry y'all. My good old favorite grapeseed oil. No trans fats or anything. No trans fats. Sorry for the noise there. So I want to put probably a quarter cup of oil in here. Not a quarter cup. Not a quarter. No. A little more than a teaspoon. I'm sorry. So when that takes and that gets hot, the grapeseed oil, y'all. So my little ginger that I took and cut up real thin, like that. That's ginger. So once that grease get hot, I'm gonna take and fry this in there to give it that ginger taste. So yeah. Happy Sunday. Then I got my wok over there that I'm gonna cook my veggies in that. Let me give it a little more. This is a ginger. I just cut it real. I peeled the part first, and then you want to slice it out like real. Make sure it's real thin. That's what we want. We want our ginger to be real thin. I gotta cut my garlic up. So yeah. So you want the ginger to kind of get crisp. You want it to be crisp. That's the ginger in here. Fresh ginger. Fresh ginger. So I took it off the fire because grapeseed temperature goes up to 500 degrees. So that's my ginger. So I'm making meatless pepper steak and I'm making meat full pepper steak. So this is my steak that I took and put the gravy on. I mean the potato flour. Right? Oh! Y'all know I'm pissed. Yes, I am pissed the heck off. Yes, I am with that. I messed up. But guess what? I'ma still. Can you believe it? gonna put a little butter blend on there. It's by Kinder's, right? So we're gonna use some allspice. Here go my 5 Oriental seasoning. So look, y'all, this is the 5 Oriental seasoning that I was looking for. And I put some mixed spice on here as well. I gotta cut my garlic, my peppers, my onions, and my broccoli. So this is what I'm calling, I'm braising the meat, if you will. I'm using a little thyme. So I got fresh parsley and thyme. So let me get my key lime. I got my put me some potato flour on her. Here we go. I'm braising the meat in there. That's the beef. Where's the beef? Where's the beef? So these is my mushrooms. My chicken list. My meat list. I'm sorry, my meat list. My meat list. So I gotta start cooking my I'm gonna fix mine in a wok, my vegetables. This is what you want to do. Garlic powder. And here we go. It smells so good, yo. So that's how the braised beef is coming along. And what I am going to do is I'm going to take some of this, right? And we need like a little broth. Like so. I'm going to put a little bit of broth on here. Right? And we're going to pour some water in her. She ready. And then I'm going to put this a little bit of this in here. Yeah, for the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Bless this food. So we're going to get all the flavor from all the flavor. And here we get all them bits and pieces that come from the bottom. Alright, so we put her over here. I did dump a little something, something on it. Alright, so let's clean you off. So I'm having meatless pepper steak, mushrooms and jackfruit I use for here for me. And I am making regular pepper steak for the folks. Now I gotta find my soy sauce. So I got cocoa aminos. That's good instead of sodium. So let me get my key wine. I gotta take my cookie dough out. So let me turn her down. Key wine. So guys, I'm making key wine. Let me turn that down. We want to bring her to a boil. The gravy that I'm making for their pepper steak. And I am going to put my vegetables in the wok. So guys, I'm making meatless pepper steak and I'm making pepper steak meat full for my kids. So, and broccoli though, broccoli. Can't forget about the broccoli. Right? So I'm trying to clean the bottom of the pot because that's where all the essence is. At the bottom, the flavor. So yeah, when y'all take and braise your meat and stuff, all the flavors are at the bottom of the pan. Yeah, you get all them bits of stuff from underneath. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where is my soy sauce at. And my Worcestershire sauce, where too? Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, I see you. That's a little. Here we go. Let me me pour some of the water off. So this is my key wine over here for me. There you go. So let's get the veggies cut up. Gotta get the veggies cut. So I'm gonna use the last little bit of this parsley over here, right? When you put your knives in water, y'all, it makes them dull. Your knives, you're just supposed to wipe off, like your cast iron frying pan, you're just supposed to, that's parsley. Fresh parsley I'm putting in here. So, meet me in the kitchen. Welcome, guys. I'm turning back around in the set. In a second. I'll be there. So, as I said, you never keep your knives in the water because it makes them dull. And also with your cast iron frying pan, you're just supposed to use hot water, rinse it out, and put more oil in it to season it. Cast iron is the best thing you can cook with. It's good, beneficial for your health. And because you get iron from that pot. That's my garbage thing. You gotta have a garbage. So I always have like a garbage bag. So I'm cutting up my red and green peppers. These are sweet Valadilla onions. And also some broccoli, guys. There you go. So we got the peppers. Guys, you know the seeds of whatever peppers you use, that's where most of the flavor is in the seeds. If it's hot, if it's sweet. Just like when you get crushed peppers, all that is the seeds. Cayenne pepper. So when you get your vegetables from Produce Junction, you got a span of like 5 days to use it. else it's gonna be rotten. So let me change the key while take about 20 minutes. Ugh. Some shit can be creepy, yo. Ooh, ooh. So my rice is boiling. You let the rice boil till the water evaporate, then you turn it off. And just let it steam the rest of the way. So that's how you rock out with the you don't want little pieces of pepper. You want big pepper. Yeah, you don't want no little stuff. So I gotta let these vegetables drain dry. After you wash them, you let the water drain off. Right? Then I get my right? This is like a, if I had it prepped already, this would have been like a 30-minute meal. It don't take long, but I didn't have it prepped. So, meatless. Jackfruit has the same texture as meat. It's sweet though. So you gotta cancel out some of the sweetness. So what I did to put it in my pepper steak, I put a little bit of rice wine vinegar on there and some Oreo seeds, and I set it in some jalapeno seeds I had. So I'm just cutting up my vegetables, my peppers and stuff. So I gotta get the onion in a minute. Key wine on. Let's check this out. Whew. So I got my key wine on. Let me get me a piece of aluminum foil. And I'm gonna cut these 2 onions. Yeah, put a little oyster sauce in there, I think. Oh, I know I got some. I ain't thinking about no brownie now. There you go. Hey, hey! I cut this off my little cilantro plant I got right over here. So, yeah, so here, that's the meatless. I gotta get another thing for. Oh, yeah, so my rice is just about. You turn it off now. So all the water is out. All the water. This is the meat one that I made pepper steak for my children. I'm gonna let that cook down now. And then this is mine. Where you at? Sorry, y'all. That's mine. That's my meatless. That's what that is. And your rice, once the water boils out, once the water boils out of your rice, you turn it off. That's gonna be some good rice. You turn it off and just let it steam. And this is my key wine. So I'm making dinner for two of them, both of all of us. I eat key wine and I don't eat meat.
I don't eat it.
So. So this is what we do. Right? So then I gotta need a piece of foil. Piece of parchment paper. This is my parchment. Alright, so now where's my little I got mine. I got it. So my onions, I cut half more for my peppers. You want your vegetables to be kind of chunky. You want it to be chunky, so because you're supposed to be getting that part. So. Yo, so onions, peppers, they all cut now. I'm gonna get this pot right here. Oh shit. Woo! Here we go. This is the big pan. Kind of sort of like a cast iron. I gotta get the garlic. Hey, can you put the twigs in the tent? All you gotta do is stand it up. It just gotta go down in the ground. So I'm getting ready to fry my meatless meat. Jackfruit. This is a jackfruit. When you cook it, it has the same texture as meat. So I'm gonna cook my stuff in here real quick. Boom. Like so. Right? So I'm gonna take here so this is, I'm making my meatless first, like so. Then I am going to, coffee. I'm going to take and put my onions and my green peppers and stuff in mine. Then I'll do theirs. put some oil and seasoning on here. This is my meatless spaghetti. I mean my meatless my meatless pepper steak. So yeah, this is jackfruit, y'all. And they all kind of mushrooms in here. It was gourmet mushrooms, portobello, baby portobello, maitake, shiitake. Yeah, so here we go. And I'm gonna put my onions. Onions in here. Peppers in here for me. So that's there. And you don't want it all big. I ain't even cut my garlic up. And just leave. Hey. That's it. So here we go. Trash. This is good. That's mine. Let me get some cocoa mino. Cocoa mino. that tastes good. Alright, so let's see what the beef is doing over here. Here we go. Mine's done. And put mine in my bowl. This is my meatless pepper steak. Oh shit. Yeah, this is my meatless pepper steak. This is the one that's no meat. Jackfruit. So that's done. And then, sorry. So then we have the one that has the beef in it. Garlic. So that's pepper steak here for the folks. And this is mine. This is jackfruit. That's good. Mm-mm-mm. Let me take mine out. So small. So here we are. I put this over here. This is broccoli. And let me take this out the pot. So yeah. My key wine. So this is the meatless one. You finished? Oh, okay.
Almost.
Now what question I just wanted to know, stop picking them here. How much you want to give them?
I thought you said you were giving me 50.
Okay, I just wanted to say you was that.
No, it was there because that's how much I told him.
Yeah, that's fine. So what he doing for the 50? He doing cutting the grass, he gonna put the 10 up?
Yeah, he did 10 is up.
Yeah, he just gotta stick it down. See how it's folded over?
You're right. So we pulled it out. So now.
You see them metal things in the ground? I mean, them metal things I bought?
Yeah, but I don't see the two that.
It don't matter. I bought the ones, you use the ones I bought.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't see them in the ground.
They isn't. No, they ain't put in the ground. They just laying there. They was under the tent.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You ain't look. They on the ground.
All right. But the 10 is up. We pulled it out.
But you gotta put them stakes in there, else it's gonna fall back down. That's what I'm saying. Okay. All right, good. Something you wanted to say?
No. I would give you the one runner. That's what I did do. I was the one runner. Do you?
Okay, okay, cool. So them steaks, I had took them out there and I just left them on the ground. Right underneath where the tent was. So when the tent fell over, they were under there. So they the metal steaks, you know what I'm talking about? You seen them when I
Put them down on the ground.
No, not the metal ones that came with it. I bought extra ones. That's what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about. So you was looking for the wrong thing. They black, I said. And they steaks, they real heavy. They not them cheap ones that came with it. Cause that's gonna blow over. They got special ones that hold to go all the way like 7 feet in the ground. But they this wide. You see what I'm saying? You gotta go out there and tell them, Eric, you standing here.
He ain't finished.
He ain't finished. You ain't helping or you not, you just, what's the name? What you doing? What you standing in my face for? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Golly. I'm all on here. I'm on my live. He keep coming in here and stuff. He just standing there. Sorry. I forgot I was on there. Quinoa is done. Rice is done. Their meat can cook down some. So I'm trying to get this grease hot in here. It's hot in here. And then I'm gonna stir fry their vegetables, right? And I didn't cut up the garlic. Mine tastes good. Did I get? Oh, I can put the lid on it. Let me get the lid. So here we go. We're gonna put onions in first. So I gotta put, what is that? My chili sauce. Garbage. I'm gonna show y'all my meatless pepper steak. So I want my onions to caramelize, right? So when you put salt on it, the salt makes it sweat. So yeah, I want them to caramelize up. So these are my onions, my pepper steak. So I have mine already. So you put a little salt on it to make it sweat. Let me just put it here. Alright, there we go. So I put my onions on. Let's get the peppers in here. red peppers. I'm gonna put my little pepper on here. I'll show y'all in a minute. So meet me in the kitchen. I made pepper steak. I didn't let y'all know I was going on live. So that's my fault. It's good. So here we go. Put the broccoli in last. I let that sweat down. I put some more oil. Remember the knife. You have to put the heat in there. So we got meatless pepper steak with broccoli. Some sesame seeds I'm gonna put on mine. So we're gonna take and we're gonna put some allspice, which is really allspice for Chinese seasoning, Oriental seasoning. That joint smell hot though. I made meatless pepper steak. So once I take and I stir fry this, then I'll take the meat, right, the meat, and pour it over the vegetables. Put the top over it, and then that's how you do that. That means that your vegetables won't be all mushy. They'll still have that kind of crunch to it. So I gotta show you my meatless. So yeah, guys, I made jackfruit I had like some, I got some steak. I guess that's bottom round steak. It ain't a good cut because when you make pepper steak, you don't have to use a good cut because it's going in gravy. So, here it is. It's almost. I got some pictures in my phone. So jackfruit, I took and I marinated in rice wine vinegar, or just regular rice vinegar. This Asian. So I used that. I ain't using no miso or nothing like that. Shredded. So I guess the meat, let's see if the meat is tender. The meat ain't tender. So your vegetables still have their color. See, everything still has its color. It's bright, green, red. And this is my jackfruit. This is meatless pepper steak. You can't even tell. You can't even tell. So I turned this off, and the meat is still cooking down. You want to make sure that's tender, right? Let me plate it up so y'all can see. So I'm gonna plate her up. Oh shoot. Yo, tripping. I'm gonna plate this up. Yo, I took a shot today. I'm gonna plate mine's up. This is key wine. So I can have this on a salad. And this is a good source of fiber and protein. So that's my key wine. And this is my pepper steak. Yeah, this is my pepper steak right here. So let me show y'all. It is, let me taste it. So I'm gonna put some sesame seeds on it. On mine. So he gotta taste it to see if it's done enough. And now I'm gonna put some sesame seeds on there. So I can get some protein, right? So this is it. Pepper steak. Meatless with broccoli. Thank y'all for whoever didn't come see me, but you'll see me anyway. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is meatless pepper steak with jackfruit and with jackfruit. That's my my meatless pepper steak. Let me get a screenshot. Alright. We straight. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you guys. Love y'all. So this is what I did it with. Jackfruit. Sorry. Pay for that. I'm coming. Here I go.
The tent broke.
It did?
Yeah, well, we put two things in there, so it's deep down in the ground. But on the outside, the legs broke.
Cause then we tied it to the thing.
No, it blew back.
So it can't stand up. It stand up.
It's still standing there. It's still standing.
Well, what's gonna happen?
Nothing. It's just bent. The legs bent, so they got to stay in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Because when they come up, you can't put it back together.
All right, well that's why I wanted just to fix it. Just leave it like that.
All right. Well, here's where the stakes. I'll put that 2 stakes stay in the ground.
All right, well I take them and put them in that basket in the what's the name basket in here? I'm coming. That's where all the tools and that stuff in. I have it for when that was a cheap tent anyway. So long as it stay up, it's fine, huh? The basket. I mean that basket over there that you got the tools in. Hey, where you going?
What basket?
That basket over there, that blue and white basket. What's over there that's blue and white?
A bag?
Yeah, bag, basket, whatever you want to call it. It got the handles on it like a basket. That's what the tools at, right?
Yeah.
Lord, have mercy. There goes his money.
Managing and controlling the throttle is going to be paramount. If these cars rev up, over rev, you can see how explosive and how dangerous these cars can be. They are wild, the shady to
The
their
food
control
is done.
box.
It just gotta, when you eat, you gotta put it in the refrigerator.
He is a Hall of Fame funny car driver.
You're gonna probably have to take them Gatorades and move that to put that pot down there at the bottom. So they got Maya sweater like that? They just came just like that?
No, it came with this.
No, they ain't put it in our bag?
No.
Wow. It came right on time because she gonna need that under that jacket. She got that little teeny jean jacket. That was little. Oh! Whew. Alright, thanks. Sweet. Okay.
Stuff, so trying to make sure everything's right there, but now we're in the 12th spot. Paul, I'm looking forward to today.
You got a hoodie.
The track's going to be hot again
A
today.
hoodie
So,
on. Nobody
they've
coat.
shown a little bit. We've been out of our game. Today's the big point, so hopefully we can execute and get the job done.
Oh, snap.